Hey everyone, LUCA here. So, oh yeah, you're probably thinking, LUCA, why are you sighing? You know, what's up? Is there something wrong? And yes, let me answer you by saying that yes, you are correct. Yeah, I am, just stressed out in life right now. Yeah, the whole world, just doesn't make sense at the moment. Oh, how I wish we could go back to, simpler times. When the world wasn't, what it is now. It's all chaotic and broken. You know, it's like, every night, I always wonder, what if, no, 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 yeah, I, I, I'm, yeah, not, not gonna go there. Okay, just like, think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Yeah, no more negativity. Only positivity only. Okay. Cause it's just like, but still, like, living in this world, like, if everything is, just like so hard, from, prices going up, and, like, the cost of living in houses, but, and also, apartments too, but, even if you, like, roommate with someone, like, it's still gonna cost you, like, like, literally a fortune, and, yeah, who has that kind of money on hand? Yeah, literally no one. Like, everything, is just going up right now. Inflation, you know. You know, I I I guess that's why they say, more stress, more problems. Yay! Like, yeah. I don't need no more problems in my life, than I have already in my life. So yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like, like, I, just feel like, I'm, in, a rut right now, and, I, just like, need to, experience new things, and, to finally, get to, live on my own. but with, the way that this world is now, like, what's the point? Yeah, but like I said before, I will stay positive and try not to let all the problems stress me out right now. Like, yeah, I know, and like it, like yeah, our our current president isn't really doing anything right now with this country, like you know if anything, he is creating chaos nationwide. Like it's like, there is no escaping the news. Like because there is just like there is like one story after another and another, and it's like, oh my goodness, I just cannot take it anymore. you know I just want to just like, yeah, live in a world where you know everything is all fine and dandy. Yeah, so like I was saying before, I wish we could go back to simpler times. Back in the the 2000s. Like, that was like a simple time for sure. But I didn't grow up in the 2000s. Yeah, but I have heard the 2000s were a simple time. Excuse me. Yeah, and the world wasn't this pit hole that we're in now. Like, what can you do? Yeah, there's only so much we can do. Yeah, unfortunately. You see what stress the stress does to me. It is making me tired. And that is a sign that I am just like fed up with all the problems that are just going on in the world. And and also my life as well. I want to spread my wings and fly. But you know again, until that moment comes, I have to be patient. Like, which I am good at, being patient and just letting things work work it out in the end somehow. So yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, but if I wanted to, talk about, about, like, the stresses in my life, you know, excuse me again. So yeah, I work a, nine to five job. It, pays me like good amount. It's very decent. You know, and I work, 8 hours a day, which is, the typical norm for a job. And I also have my family and the llamas, which are kind of, a like stressor, if you will. So yeah, 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 yeah. Like, so like, yeah, there, yeah, yeah. I'm just like just spewing out random things right now. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, so yeah, so the lesson here is, the more problems you have, the more stress you're gonna be. Yeah, so I just want to live in a world where we do not have problems, and that way we won't be stressed out. Huh, yeah, I I'm such a genius. Is right now, like, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh and also, yeah, tell me some of your stressors in in your life in the comment section, and yeah, let's chat it out there. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. Okay, Luca out, and I will see you all in the next one. You're awesome, guys.